pioneer of the family office was John D. Rockefeller, one of the wealthiest people in the United States, who's responsible for our drug companies, who's responsible for our education system, oil companies. You can do research on him, but he had so much wealth, he had to centralize the planning. And so what he did was, in essence, he built a NASCAR team for his wealth. They worked for the family. Now, historically, this structure has been reserved for ultra high net worth families. We're talking paying salaries of all of those people to maintain your wealth. So you had to have $300 million or $100 million to justify, is the juice worth the squeeze to pay all those people? Well, fast forward 75 to 100 years, with technology now, what a virtual family office does is it centralizes your planning all under one roof, so you don't have to waste time. You can grow your company, grow your assets, and spend time with your family. That is the key. And so the modern person right now is running their business. So this is the business. And so they have to go and they form their own LLC. Did they do that correctly? Did they pick the correct state? Did they pick the correct structure? Okay, now the next thing is their taxes. So they have to go down the road and then they have to go talk to a tax guy or gal. Well, most of our clients are like, hey, my CPA is telling me that I have to pay $100,000. They have nothing for me. Well, that's the difference between somebody who just simply files taxes and does compliance versus an actual tax planner. So 22% of Fortune 500 companies paid zero in federal income tax. Look at them all. Warren Buffett said it. I pay virtually nothing in income tax. Now they have tax bills, but it's peanuts compared to what they make. So you get that from actual planning, not a run-of-the-mill, most likely CPA that you Googled, CPA near me. And so this is a massive drain on your business because you're not efficient. Now over here we have legal. Our contracts, what are we doing? Is our contracts in our business sound? Are we protected? Are we maintaining our corporate veil? Okay. So then we got to go down the road and schedule time for another person to actually deal with our assets. And so this is where we may get a run-of-the-mill financial advisor whose salary is probably not financially free himself, but somehow we're listening to him. So we have to take time to go meet this guy, go meet this guy, go meet this guy, go meet the asset guy. Well, what did the asset guy, when he asks you, what did the tax guy say? Well, I don't know. Let me go back to the tax guy and talk to the tax guy. Well, the tax guy is saying, hey, we can't really do that over here. And so what we have is we have chaos. And then we usually get what's called a living trust if we do that. I think it's less than 20% of living trusts that are set up ever even get funded and put into place. So the attorneys will sell them, the estate planning firms will sell them, but they don't get put into place. So now all of your assets have to go through probate because this thing didn't get set up. Somebody dropped the ball on that. Maybe you, because you said you were going to do it, but you didn't. It may have been these guys because they let you out of the office without following up and making sure you did it. I'm not saying anybody's to blame here, but this is kind of modern day business. These are most business owners who book a call with us. And so what is a virtual family office? Well, a virtual family office is exactly what I said was for John D. Rockefeller. It's a NASCAR team for your situation. So you take a seat here, and then we take a seat around you. We learn what your business does. We learn when you're going to exit. Are we going to sell it to the children? Are we going to bring the children in? Are we going to do an ESOP? Are we going to let the employees benefit and elevate a manager in the company? Is this going to be a multi-generational family business, which is really cool if you can run a great business to teach your children? How do we help them? And so what the family office does now is our corporate structure gets dialed in so we maintain our corporate veil. Everything that the benefits of the LLC or the C Corp or the S Corp that gives you, we make sure you actually get it. Because most people aren't if a lawsuit comes or bankruptcy. So the corporate structure, locked in, set up, done. The other thing we do is we sit down and evaluate the free cash flow management to actually look at the health of you as the founder. Are you consuming too much? Are you playing lifestyle games? Are you keeping up with the Joneses? Are you not putting enough away for children? I mean, that's real. And so cash flow management is massive. So the other thing we do is we bring our legal in and we look at your business. We optimize your contracts. We see where there's a chink in the armor and we solve that. We also sit down with our attorneys for trust and estate planning. They see your asset list, they see your company, they see your tax plan, and from here, all the assets and the income get looked at for the trust and estate. This is where we set up trusts for your family to give you even more asset protection and more tax planning. And then obviously there's life insurance planning. You always have to solve the variable right now. We put fire extinguishers in our kitchens, we put our seatbelts on. Putting a seatbelt on when you get in the car is life insurance planning. Okay, so life insurance planning is a massive part of your estate. So really, that's what this system is. And then right here, this most important one is your tax plan. So we are seeing an 80 to 90% reduction in your corporate taxes and in your tax plans just by doing this alone. So once this, let's just say that was your tax liability was $300K a year. If we drop this down to $35K, just in that one move, and we can regain the difference. What is that, $265,000? What would that do for your family? Now, obviously, everybody's situation is different. The attorneys and our tax planners have to look at this and delve into that. But we are seeing 80 to 90% reduction in one move from joining a virtual family office. If all you did was that, what would that do for your business? Could we develop back into your business? Could we hire a manager to get you part-time? Could we optimize the systems and build infrastructure and integrate AI? One of the pieces in our family office that we do for every one of our clients is what is called AI and automation eval. We have invested in a multi-six-figure individual to have him come in and look at your company, to look at what you're doing, and to integrate amazing tools to make your bottom dollar go up. So if we can stop the bleeding here, optimize corporate structure, buy assets to protect your legacy for cash flow, give you an AI automation eval for free as part of our services, manage your cash flow, make sure the contracts are sound and your trusts and estate is locked in, all under one roof, what would that potentially do for your business and your situation? This is the NASCAR team for your family. Your children will inherit this. We will work with your children long term, and nobody will have to start over. First name basis, we'll know the grandchildren, we'll know your exact plan for your legacy. So that is the difference between playing Lone Ranger and winging it and having everybody on separate pages versus centralized planning. And the most profitable thing that you will get back that is not on here is time. You will get way more time back with your family doing the things you love. We want to see you down in the British Virgin Islands on a sailboat snorkeling for lobsters. We want to see you taking the kids to white Christmases. We want to see you optimizing your time. This is all we get. We get more money, but we don't get more time. So that is the difference. And I believe in the next 10 years, we will see the rise of the virtual family office. We're on the forefront here to help our clients implement this entire strategy so you guys can live your best life. So book a call below. We'll see you on the call, and I look forward to meeting you.